Welcome back to my channel, Timeless Cosmic Tarot. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I feel like you're exactly where you're supposed to be. I always start my readings out somewhat similar to the ones previous. Just so you know, if you're new to this platform, all the readings are timeless. That means that when you find these readings, or when they find you, or when you find each other simultaneously, it will absolutely be in alignment by way of divine timing. I honestly do not believe in coincidences. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, be that good, bad, or indifferent. Nevertheless, needless to say, welcome whatever you decide to do. I hope you remember, one, that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. My recommendation, take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else to take. It really is just that simple. If you are returning back to the channel, then guess what? You already know what it is. There's a 99.9% chance that you are my high-vibing Soul Tribe family. I love you so much. I honestly do. You are the reason that I come here to this platform to give you all this good energy, give you these beautiful clarifications and confirmations. I feel like a lot of you are tapping in. A lot of you are digging a little bit deeper, right? It's the timeline. The timeline is not allowing anybody to stay stagnant in old energy, farce and or false narratives, old, stagnant, old-fashioned conversations. Instead, we're having a new-fashioned conversation. I love y'all. Shout out to the people that survived the long intros. I really do think you have patience, which I honestly am a firm believer is a virtue. Everybody ain't got it. Shout out to the people that are patient with the Google AdSense commercial breaks. I know sometimes they're overwhelming, but it absolutely does help the platform. I am grateful. Thank you. To my beautiful soul tribe, I love you so much. Listen. Soul tribe. Soul tribe. Soul tribe. Love and light. Soul tribe. I love you so much. My beautiful soul tribe. Shining bright. I freaking love you, soul tribe. I see you in the ether, shining so bright, starlight, sunshine, stargazing, supernova, super being, supernatural. Listen, we are not from here. We are simply passing through. Listen, come on in here, okay? Let's just have a real conversation. Let's dive into this retrograde. I'm getting the lingering effects of retrograde. Kind of like a retrograde aftershock type of an energy. Holy Spirit, beautiful angel, show me what it is that I need to see. Retrograde, facts are coming out. So listen, I've been feeling it. You can kind of feel it in the air. It's in the air that something's about to happen, very massive on a large scale. Okay, so earlier I was channeling the energy of people that were illegally surveillancing other people. Yeah, some type of app, where you can see through somebody's phone. It's interesting because some of these people were tapping in illegally to your phones. So just keep in mind when you're tapping on a reader's page or a live, some of these people are planted in a certain position. They'll never tell you, child, they work for the ops. I'm here to let you know. It's so funny because I was on my phone and it kept dragging. Like it wasn't allowing me to upload my video. And when I would upload my videos, it kept erasing my titles. And I'm like, what the hell is going on, right? So then I restarted my phone and all of a sudden it updated. And I was like, yo, I just got this phone. But I just had this weird intuition that somebody was like, tapping in. So nevertheless, just be mindful. We already know that it's not too much you can't do with technology, but somebody in a high position was abusing their power. Somebody in a high position is obsessed with you because they know that you're chosen. I'm telling you, these people are going above and beyond to find out what it is that you're doing. It's very, very interesting. The first thing that they're going to say is that you're crazy, you're paranoid, you're schizophrenic. Why? Because they're deflecting. They don't want you to overthink. Trust me, these phones ain't no joke. So nevertheless, I did a little something that I feel a whole lot better by way of something that I just did with my technology. I'll share that offline because I know these are public videos. Needless to say, the facts are coming out. Child, I keep saying the ops are all out of options. It's 11:44. I don't know why they thought they could play with the divine beings. That's one thing about that God complex, you know? They feel as though they can do anything. They don't believe that fat meat is greasy. It is. Easy peasy. It's greasy as hell. 11:44 on the clock represents 144,000. What is this? Full moon magic rituals is what this says, okay? So facts are coming out, okay? People in their covens and, you know, I'm not going to expose them too much. I feel like they're doing it on their own. If you know, then you know that you know. Beautiful spirit team, clarify facts coming out, please and thank you. Show me what it is I need to see. Yeah, here we go. Witches and warlocks campaigning behind the scenes. A lot of these people, y'all, they were holding very solid high-ranked positions, or so they thought, okay? But again, a lot of that went to their head. Yeah, I just heard, don't let it go to your head, no. Don't let it go to your head, no, no, no. Don't let that shit go to your head. Source of all things. And we ain't even released all the energy that's about to be released in the ethers. I'm telling you, you can feel it in the air. Something is happening. We got politics, politicking. Life is lifing. Towers are falling silently, okay? And you got people that are still hanging on. They just can't see that we are moving in a way that we are, okay? There's been something going on with you know, the speech, you know, trying to get your words out. So there's a lot of people that really want us to shut up, but there's too many people telling the truth. It's easy to say that one person is crazy. Oh, they're schizo, they're cuckoo, they're, you know, they're batshit crazy. Don't listen to them. But when you got 1.4 million people that have gone through a massive spiritual awakening, it's hard to say that the whole world is crazy. People are waking up in their own way, irregardless to their timeline. They're waking up, right? Seeing through these illusions. Clarify these witches, warlocks campaigning. Yeah, Page of Cups, okay. So we already know that they were going for the children, right? Page of Cups is the emotions of the children. It's also immature energy. It's also you know, people seemingly having some type of sympathy. I don't believe it. Clarify the witches campaigning. It's over. Look at them. They look crazy. World Wide Web is what this reminds me of. Hackers, okay? All that big hacking energy, you know, Cash App hacking, you know, PayPal hacking. And, you know, remember it was 8.2 million, you know, people that got their information stolen by way of Cash App. Listen, this shit is gonna come out. I'm telling you, look. Seven of Swords, sneaky and deceptive. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is not even about the zodiac sign. This is about wealth, power, and the transfer of wealth. These are people still trying to hold on to an old narrative of what they feel the world should be, but we're moving into love and light. Something about that full moon ritual. Let's just see what happened. The moon is here. These people thought they were doing some type of cloaking spell. So initially, the goal was to humiliate the chosen ones. Some type of humiliation ritual backfired. Queen of Cups, because we want to come into love and light, okay? Interesting. Clarify the full moon rituals. Yeah, to put out an energy of confusion, to slow things down. Why? Because we're ascending far beyond their imagination. And it's not that they could have ever imagined how far we would ascend. Their imagination don't go that far. They're really simpletons, y'all. They're really not that smart. This is why they have to be in groups and covens, because they're weak. They need backing. They need deities. They can't come up against you, so they got to play dirty, right? That's how it's always been. Nevertheless, confusions fail because we're ascending in a way that they did not plan for. The element of surprise. Surprise! Full moon rituals. Facts are coming out. Yeah, I can't make it up. Did I not just say that life is lifing and the towers are towering? Towering over the bullshit. Okay? They're getting towers. Some of these warlocks and witches campaigning behind the scenes, they're about to lose everything. This is the transfer of power and wealth. Remember, the whole goal was to stay in a position of power by way of resources. So they started to affect everybody's resources. And then we learned how to navigate on a minimum level. A lot of us don't even eat 3 meals a day. It don't even take that much, right? Every single thing that was set up for you to fail, beautiful divine collective, so that you could inherit this earth, you overcame. They raised the price of food, and then we started eating less, and then we stopped eating their meat, and then we stopped eating their chicken. Slowly, some of you are still gradually, okay, you know. It was always designed for you to become lackadaisical, to eat low vibrational foods. During COVID, you couldn't go out. So what happened? We were ordering things. Everybody gained weight, couldn't go to the gym, right? Domestic violence was at an all-time high. Suicide rate was at an all-time high. Why? Because people were in jail. DoorDash was a little bit higher. Lyft was higher. People were moving by way of paranoia. It was a form of the Hunger Games. So now you're ordering more food. You're not cooking as much. There's no food in the store. And the food that's in the store, you're finding out is not real, right? For those of you that can see, you can see. It's about to be a shift. When I tell you it's going to put a whole bunch of people in power on their ass, it's going to be crazy. Show me these witches and warlocks. The facts are coming out. Full moon rituals. Illegally surveillancing you, okay? The first thing and the first attempt is to make you look crazy. That's the first attempt. Make you look crazy, right? So that nobody listens to you. You ain't crazy. You just as sober as a judge. Two of Pentacles. Things are being made fair. They're going to be made balanced out, especially by way of resources. I promise you. They're either going to have to put people in a position to be on this planet living for free, or there's going to be some form of reparations. Why? Because in the earthly realm, the laws are not fair. In the spirit realm, which navigate and or govern the laws of man and the earth, child, these people are under judgment. The states, out of the state, people like, I'm moving out of the country. Okay, that's fine. They're under judgment too, okay? Judgment is going to follow you wherever you go on this planet, period. This is about your spiritual record. This is about your spiritual resume. This is about your lineage. This is about what you've invested your time and your energy in. Be it good, bad, or indifferent, it's all coming out. Facts are coming out. Clarify these facts that are coming out. Holy Spirit, full moon rituals, witches and warlocks. Two of Wands. I'm telling you, these people are trying to get out of Dodge. They've been trying to get out of Dodge. A lot of them are going out of the country. Why? Because there's supposed to be a very big, massive lockdown. Okay. Clarify the Two of Wands, Holy Spirit, full magic ritual. Yeah, a big lockdown. I can't make it up. They feel trapped, bound. But this is more than just trying to lock down humanity. This represents a spiritual entrapment, being bound to what it is that you've done. The angels are on that ass. The magician, alchemizing the energy. Well, how do you think they're going to do that? How do you think these witches and warlocks that are campaigning against the chosen are going to transmute this energy? They need your energy. They need your children. Watch your children's devices. You know, there's cameras in there. Keeping your children engaged. That's siphoning energy. Right? Page of Cups. They need innocent energy. They already know that we're awakened, but we are teaching our children how to meditate, how to get grounded, how to use their gifts, right? all natural diet, start weaning yourself off of certain things. If you're still eating certain things, your body's going to tell you, hey, I don't want that. As you raise your vibration, I promise you, it's natural. A lot of you can confirm that. Cleansing, fasting, fruit fasting, support your local farmers. Clarify witches and warlocks campaigning against you. Facts coming out. Yeah, these are the star seeds. So everybody that's in the public eye, if you're on a platform and you're doing any form of spiritual work, absolutely. Let me tell you something. I didn't even know, y'all, that I was on the government's watch list. I said, what? When? For what? Had no idea. Did a background check on myself just to see what information was out there. And then I called a really good colleague of mine and I said, yo, how do I get my information off the worldwide freaking web? Yeah, government's watch list. I'm like, why? And when my father passed, right, who I didn't know had Masonic connections, had no clue. Daddy never told me. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I had to go and get his death certificate. Now, mind you, this has only been 2 years since my father has passed, right? So I go and I do a little research and I do a little digging. I pull up his social and he had FBI clearance. I'm like, what the hell? Now, my dad was in the Navy. He was a veteran. But what is going on here? I said, FBI clearance? I'm looking at it. I called my uncle. I said, it's 11:55 on the clock. What I'm telling you is the truth. I said, did my dad have some type of FBI connection? What's going on? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Well, you know, I went to the Army. Your dad went to the Navy. I'm like, well, what does that got to do with anything? Everybody was playing crazy. Child, listen, you are a starseed child. You were born into this world. And everybody knows who you are. Now that the real stars are taking their spot, not in a egotistical type of way. We don't need any praise, right? Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, you're dead. No, this is the ego death has already happened. If you've made it to set point and source has preserved you, they're afraid at this point to touch you and take you out. It's the children that they want. Right? The stars. Now that we're taking our rightful place, you're the real stars. Now that you're taking your destiny back, these people are still trying to do something. Clarify that moon and the 7 of swords. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. It's a bad collaboration. Their whole groups are falling apart. Covens are falling apart. 3 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn energy. Their offerings are not being accepted. They need our energy in order to fuel whatever this is that they got going on behind the scenes. Child ain't got no doggone power. They more scared of you than we ever would have been of them. The Hierophant, you're coming up as high rank, outranking the billionaires, the millionaires. Child, they got to give you that money. They got to transfer that power because they're too afraid of the judgment. If they don't give us what we are requiring in order to further this world by way of putting it in order, meaning the meek are inheriting the earth, growing real food, teaching our children real things, understanding the forces of nature, child, I promise you, if you cry out, Divine Collective, you could cause a mother freaking NATO. They so afraid. They so afraid of you. They so scared of you. The last time they heard a starseed, child, it was a tsunami. Stop playing. Please. 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 And let me tell you something. The forces of nature ain't even went full throttle. But it's coming. The Fool. Gemini energy. Why is the Fool there for these witches and warlocks campaigning? Yeah, they look stupid. They still doing whatever they're doing, but they're mad because we're standing up. It is your faith that is sustaining you. The fact that you've awakened to who you are, that's what's sustaining you. Full moon magic rituals. My right eye is twitching. Why is my right eye twitching? Because there's a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse that got to transfer that wealth. These are dark ass witches. They done beauty spells. They done all kind of spells to stay in power. Some of your top flight, top notch celebrities and politicians and blah, blah, blah and sis boom bah. Ain't no government right now. They're trying to stay alive. I just heard, stand alive, stand alive, stand alive. Listen, they got to give up that money. They got to give up that destiny. They got to give up that power. They earned that off the backs of our energy. They know what they did. Facts are coming out. Witches and warlocks. I'm telling you, some of these readers on these platforms are working for the ops. They'll never tell you. They'll never tell you. I'm telling you, they telling all the... Listen, I ain't going to even say nothing because it's all coming out. 7 of Wands, ancestors. Spiritual battles. Clarify what's going on. The Emperor, the leaders, divine masculine energy. Clarify. Witches and warlocks, facts coming out, full moon rituals. Yeah, they want this here. They got to give it to us. This is transfer of wealth. They're so afraid not to give us what is required to live a decent life. They know that there's judgment attached to whatever they do. So let's just say they hoard all the money like they've been doing. There hasn't been any currency for some time now. We're running on a digital currency. We know that. The new currency is high vibrations. The new currency is pure energy. The new currency is alchemizing. The new currency are the angels of alchemy. That's the new currency. Top shelf energy. Clarify. Witches and warlocks. So by the time this comes out, it will be around Halloween, and you will know, because so much will have happened by that time. 4 Wands, okay, represents unions, families, Chariot, that we are moving forward with the beautiful divine agenda. Everything that they've done up until this point has failed. Clarify. Halloween. Give me Halloween. They got to give it up. I can't make it up. We're coming into too much love. Look at divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy. You got the Wheel of Fortune. They got to transfer that wealth and give that up. Spirit says what I'm saying is the truth. Facts will have come out by then. October and November. Isn't that around election time? Isn't it in November? Okay. So what's really going to shock a lot of these people, they already know it. A lot of people are not interested in being a part of their system, voting, anything. A lot of people have already detached and or unplugged from the matrix. Okay. Clarify. Queen of Swords. We Queen of Swords on that ass. We're smart. We're awakened. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Libra is balancing out the scales. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, making things right. Queen of Swords energy. Off with their head type of an energy. Walking in the truth. Gemini energy, Mercury energy, retrograde energy. Okay. And then you got the age of Aquarius. It's prophecy. It's time. Show me October 31st. Foresight. We've already jumped timelines. We've already created, October 31st. Clarify October 31st. 3 of Wands. The Devil. This is when things are going to really be amped up, y'all. They're going to try to do some weird shit around, you know, Halloween, trick or treat. Show us what's going to happen with the devil around Halloween. What are these people planning? What's going to happen? Show us. Yeah, they need to heal. They need to heal. They could do another shutdown, another isolation with the hermit, you know, something that's going to be coming, right? the healers, another fake ass pandemic or something like that, because there's going to be healing that needs to take place. So something could very well put people in their house. With the Hermit, clarify Halloween. Show us what's going on. Yeah, Spirit says the divine intervention is at play. So what they're going to do is try to put, shackles on people to keep them confound. Six of Cups, because they're dealing with all of what they've done in the past. These people want history to repeat itself. This is the one time that this is something new up under the sun. So you're going to start to see a lot of readers just fall off, Maybe they're not showing their face as much. Maybe they're just going to be, kind of falling away or, like not posting as much. That could really be all of us. I'm just going to be honest. But you're going to see the ones, they're going to stick out like a sore thumb. The ones that are in that negative energy, I recommend, listen, I can't tell people what to do, but if you're on your spiritual journey and you're watching somebody that has no emotional control, is this an upsetting circumstance? Yes, absolutely. But we got to keep our head above water. Why? Because we have a new world to create, and it's only going to happen by way of us standing in our power. There's too many people awakening for all these people to be attacked at the same time, right? So you got people in power. You got celebrities that's about to lose it all. Like straight up, they got to transfer that wealth. Look, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Show me that wealth that's going to be transferred. I can't make this shit up. They got to give us back what they owe us by way of our lineage, soul tribe family. Ten of Cups, families coming back together, divine masculines being real divine masculines, divine feminines being real divine feminines, meaning they're about family, they're about love. They're watching everybody. Remember the movie The Matrix at the end, right? Kind of like Wizard of Oz, and he was trying to get to the guy who knew what was going on, and at the end of the movie, it was one sociopathic ass guy, kind of like the Wizard of Oz, And what was he doing? He was watching everybody on a screen. He was sitting in a room, the first Matrix, and he had everybody on a screen watching everybody. One weak-ass sociopathic man pushing buttons, making calls. He was a coward. He was hiding behind a screen. The same thing that happened with the Wizard of Oz. Remember, she got all the way to see the wizard. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Got to his punk ass, realized he was a fraud. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know anything. She's like, wait a minute, but you're the one. Everybody says you're wonderful. You got all the answers, blah, blah, blah. No, why? She was chosen. She had everything she needed. If I only had a brain. All she had to do was use her brain. All she had to do was click her heels. She was magic. She had on bloody shoes. Sparkling red shoes representing blood, bloodline, symbolism. The yellow brick road. She was looking everywhere, not wanting to go within. So she went without. It's no different. It's the same story. So fast forward. Judgment. They're afraid of us. We got people that meditate so tough they can shut down technology. We got brothers and sisters that can move stuff with their minds. Huh? And now collectively we're connecting with one another out of love, empowering one another. What you don't know how to do, you teach me and I teach you. Each one teach one, building a whole world. From mind power. They already tried to take it. That light damn near killed them. Show me these witches and warlocks. King of Wands energy. Clarify. Show me the witches and warlocks. Empress energy. Witches and warlocks. I told you I can't make this shit up. They want our divine masculines. They want the strength, stamina from the divine masculines. These are old, like leaders, men that can't get their thing up, so they want to siphon power. Or they do all kinds of weird things. All kinds of weird things to get the stamina. King of Wands has stamina, fire, war, and they want the divine feminine. Ten of Swords in a reverse. It's a wrap. Return to sender. Nine of Pentacles. Earth angel babies coming into the world. They're mad now because we have doulas. Women are learning how to meditate a little bit more. It's not that this is something new up under the sun, but it's becoming more and more regular as we unplug as a people. At first, it was cultural, it was black and white. You still got some people that want to kick up racism and all that bullshit. But at the end of the day, it's a human thing. You know how many white people I got that come up to me that are like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, they want to hug all in the store. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Listen, I recognize spirit. I recognize spirit. Because I done met some people my color that was whole devils. I done met some people that was white that was whole devils. I done met some Hispanics, they were straight devils. But I done met some really good people that were Hispanic, that were earth angel people. Read the spirit. Tap into the spirit. Discern for yourself. See with your third eye. How many times have you walked into a store most recently and these people got their head down? That's because there is orbs around you. There's light. You know how many times I go into a place and now that I understand the awakening, I see lights and shit flashing past me and orbs and shadows. I'm like, oh, okay. First, I thought I was going crazy. How many people? It's some people that did not make it through the dark night of the soul. Then I met other people that were like me. And they're like, oh, yeah. You're psychic. I'm like, okay, yeah, I kind of got to give. But what level am I at that I'm seeing all this energy and lights and earth? You're seeing through a fourth dimensional realm. You're seeing into it. You're seeing into other realms. You're seeing beyond the matrix, beyond the program. You are the glitch. October 31st. Clarify. Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups. Clarify. It's a victory. It's a victory. These people are paranoid. They're paranoid. Queen of Wands is Empress energy. This is what they want. They want our divine masculines. They want our divine feminines. So they're coming, you know, in very interesting ways, which I think are very, very obvious at this point. Clarify what's going on. Cinematography, movies, music. Spirit says what I'm saying is the truth. The truth is going to come out more and more. So those people that are still in the trenches, still following the Pied Piper, okay, listening to some of these celebrities, some of these songs that's leading them right into a state of confusion, right? Why do you think there were so many concerts this year? Why do you think certain celebrities that ain't sang a song in over 25 years was on tour in Italy and all this? Like, wait a minute. You ain't been on tour in 25 years. Child, they was dusting off puppets. Why? Because we got to keep the people engaged. They're starting to unplug from the matrix. They can see. And the chosen ones have taken their place. And they're walking in the truth. And we're too afraid to touch them. We already tried to kill them. Child, listen. What's the outcome? Page of Wands, the children. Children. So protect your children. Protect what they're watching. Cleanse your children. Stay in meditation with your children. Stay close to your children. Okay? Justice for the children. Mayan is very much aware. The gods are very much aware. Okay? Somebody might need to option to do homeschool. Okay? Yeah, for real. Figure out what the laws are in your state. Do homeschool. Divine interventions at play for these children. Ooh, these are very special children. Anything else we need to see? Yeah, these people are about to be heavy in regret. It's a missed opportunity to get right. They didn't want to get right. They got to walk away. I cannot make this up. I can't make it up. This is the message. October 31st, okay? Watch out for that date. Halloween. It's going to be a lot of rituals starting. They're gearing up for it right now. But honestly, by way of foresight, that shit is going to flop. It's already flopped. Something that they did around the 8/8 portal was supposed to manifest by way of a new timeline, or something that they wanted to manifest for October 31st is a hell to the no. They got blocked. They're bound to it though. They can't get away from it. A lot of these people are hurrying up and having babies. This is why you're starting to see so many separations. and divorces, because a lot of these people were married to karmic people. They just wanted to be a part of their lineage. Okay? So all these celebrity relationships, and every time you look up, you're like, damn, she pregnant again? Yeah. They want their seeds to live in the land of milk and honey. They want to be a part of the lineage so they can keep coming back, hopefully to get it right. It's 12:13 on the clock. Remember, they're behind the time. They were supposed to have learned these lessons in the last lifetime, and they absolutely did not. So now, it's showtime. October 30th. Look out for this reading. Okay? We are in, what is this? The end of August, September, October. October 1st, it's going to start getting real interesting. This is beyond just needing a reading. You know, for people that are like, I need a reading, this is the time you got to go within. We are here to help, but at the end of the day, you know, leaders create other leaders, right? So that we all can be in position to each one teach one. Just like the people that held a space of love and light for me at the time that I needed them to hold a space of love and light. And the way I pay it forward is to hold a space of love and light for other people. And hopefully they'll go do it for the next person and the next person. And it becomes contagious. There's a whole bunch of light workers all over the planet. We're all getting the same downloads. We're all on the same accord. We already know what we need to do. I'm telling you, if they touch one divine being, it's going to cause a natural catastrophe that they will not be able to recover from. If they try to send our young men to battle, to fight their war, this fake ass war, because they need sacrifices and blood, I promise you, they don't want to do that. There will be earthquakes in places that ain't never had earthquakes. There will be tornadoes in places that ain't never seen tornadoes. There could be earthquakes and tornadoes and tsunamis all in one place. Please leave the chosen alone. This is the message. I love y'all. I really do. This is why I come and do what I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. Stay safe. Stay tapped in. Stay grounded. Just know that you got everything that you need. Call out for what it is that you want. If you feel like something's coming up against you, call out. When that rain comes in the middle of the day, it's because the Most High is washing something away. We got water above our head. We got oceans above our head. Come on, tap in. They're so afraid for these other forces of nature to wake up in the bottom of the ocean, in the bottom of the sea bed. They're so afraid for the portals to be open in the Atlantic Ocean. They're so afraid. They're so afraid for the portal to be fully open by way of the Bermuda Triangle. They're so freaking afraid. And now the ancient gods have come back looking like what they didn't think we would look like. And we coming in peace, love, and light. And we like the Rainbow Tribe Coalition. Surprise! So I love y'all. I do. I will absolutely, undeniably, Most High willing, see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.